So. Warum?
Why, hello there. You must be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor.
That was strange.
Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. A recommendation from me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately. He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
Okay.
Once I can see Jaskar again, you know what it's like. Make lots of friends and look busy. Same as anywhere. Why, all the important Archmage Traven lives there, in the tower. It's a fabulous place. You really should see it someday. I've been there many times myself. The Imperial City just wouldn't be the same without it. Maybe someday, if you know the right people, you might get a chance to see it. Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Volinaro, at your service. Need a spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all. You want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it, all right? That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar. Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar. Just go on her room. It's a shame that Selena doesn't join in our fun, but she takes her role as an alchemist very seriously. If you need supplies, she's the one to see. With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation. Bring me Jean's manual of spellcraft. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. It's a little too rugged up here for me. Add a couple hairs to a Nord, and you've got a bear. Always keep your magical equipment charged. Let's do business.
Ist auch wenig Geld.
Let me know when you're done with that little task.
Mhm. Du hast gesagt, du hast mir den schon beigebracht, ne? Gott, ich hab ja einen Zauber zum Last erleichtern.
How delightful.
Ey, halt die Schnauze. So, ich bräuchte noch Veränderung. So, das ist das Grundding für einen Federzauber und zumindest leichte Schlösser aufmachen. Ui. Oh, auf die Kriegergilde.
What can I do for you? Frostcrag Spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it was as wondrous as the Arcane University itself.
You get used to the cold. Got a good set of fur boots to keep my feet warm. Give a Nord a good thumping to keep the blood flowing. Be seeing you.
Go ahead, please. Yeah, you think Bruma's cold? Try a winter in the Rothgarians. Oh, Bruma's a day at the beach. Go hurt something.
What can I do for you? I heard that the Kvatch Guard is driving... Go hurt something.
Hier. Gehen wir mal in den Keller. Okay. Hier haben wir nix. Bisschen nervös. Ja gut. Das hier ist ins Haus, okay. Was bist du denn? Olga.
I'm Olga. I'm a bard and a speechcraft trainer. Hanmund is my live-in partner. No offense, but I don't want to hear about any Mara Mother Mild and Chapel family business. Hanmund and I lived together in the old Nord way. Good enough for my fa and ma, and good enough for me. Did you hear about Braden Lyrian? A vampire hunter named Reynold Draelis made his way into town, snuck into his house, and killed him. Bruma's a funny place. Half Cyrodiil and half Skyrim. I'm Old Nord all the way. I keep the old songs and stories alive. Good day.
Tschüss.
Yes? I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin. Nords who drink either... Be seeing you.
Okay.
I'm Sirach, Bruma's chapel healer. The church is still in turmoil from the attack on the chapel of Dibella. I don't think anyone has had time to really study this prophet's teachings. My best advice would be to go, listen carefully, and decide for yourself. It's terrible, but I have the feeling that worse is yet to come. I may go to Anvil to hear that prophet preach, before it's too late. Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place? The chapel has made enemies here in the past. The Nords prefer their dragon Ismir to our father Akatosh. You too.
It's you. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Jantus Brolus. I'm the illusion trainer. Good day.
Probieren wir es jetzt nochmal, nachdem wir die Quest haben.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt. I'd tell you more, but... Tell me more. For me? Thanks. The culprit in this I'd tell you... For you? Of every little bit helps. Tell me more. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynold Draelis, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynold arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer. As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Excuse me.
Perhaps you can help me. I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Brayden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynold Drayless. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Brayden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Reynold, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Reynold convinced Carius that Brayden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Brayden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Reynold character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar.
Okay.
I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Dann gucken wir mal im Keller.
Hello.
Oh, so, any new revelations in your, investigation? I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Airline by checking up on Reynold. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Reynold is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I'm only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Airline is so distraught. I'm sure Airline is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Reynold has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Reynold is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either.
Okay.
Keep up the, good work, I suppose.
Gut, dann schauen wir jetzt mal, wo wir weitermachen.